Hey you guys, it's Kendra again with another video for you, and you are tuned into Beauty and Inspirations, where our goal is to inspire you from the inside out. So this video is going to be like a hair update. I don't really have a lot to report other than the fact that probably the last time I did a hair update video, my hair was a little bit longer. So about 10 weeks ago, I got it cut. So it was a little bit damaged, at the ends, and so I wanted to get it cut and kind of like start over as far as building up my length again. And so about 10 weeks ago, I got it cut into a layered bob. As you can see, it's grown out a little bit since then, so I'm not going to get it cut again. That was just, a starting point for me as I grow my hair back out. So my desired length is bra strap length. I want to get to at least bra strap length. I was about there before I got my hair cut, but my ends were really thin. They were a little bit frayed from heat damage. I know, bad girl. But yeah, so we're starting the hair journey over again. So I'm going to show you a few products that I use and talk to you about what I'm planning on doing in the very, very near future. And I kind of need your advice on some things because I'm getting ready to enter into a world I've never entered into before. So let me show you what I've used kind of like as my regular regimen. So I relaxed my hair on last week and I used Avalon Affirm Relaxer. I usually use Avalon Affirm or Design Essentials Relaxers. I love those. They love me back. And so as long as they're loving my hair back and doing right by my hair, I'm going to alternate between the two and use either or. I've tried some of the others and they just don't do my hair justice. I have stopped going to hairdressers because they stopped using either or of those products on my hair, and my hair just really agrees with those two relaxers, either either Avalon Affirm or Design Essentials. And so as far as my regular at-home regimen that I use coordinating products from either the Care line, the Avalon line, Care line, or the Design Essentials line. I also use some products from Cream of Nature because I think that's a really good BSS line, and also AphoG. So let me show you like really what I do on a regular basis. Like for my shampoo, I ran out of my Care. It's the moisturizing detangling shampoo. I ran out of that, but I usually wash my hair with that. I first of all shampoo my hair with this shampoo, which is the First Lather shampoo by Avalon Care. It's really, really good. All of the products that I'm going to show you as far as my conditioner and my shampoo are sulfate free. And that's really, really good for not stripping your hair. I clarify probably maybe once a month or once every quarter, every 3 months or so. I clarify. I don't put a lot of product in my hair, so I don't get a lot of buildup, but I do know when it's time to do a clarifying shampoo. And when I do a clarifying shampoo, what I normally do is use my Avalon neutralizing shampoo to like clarify. That just works for me. So this First Lather shampoo is really good because for those of us who feel like we need a little bit of lather in our shampoo, this seems to work the first time you shampoo your hair with it. So it's really, really good. I kind of think that this is kind of like a clarifying shampoo. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not saying that it is, but I kind of feel like this is more so a clarifying shampoo. It's really, really good though, and I use this first and then I follow up with the moisturizing detangling shampoo by Care as well. For my conditioner, I use two different kinds of conditioners. When I first relax my hair, I do a protein treatment, and I either use the 5-in-1 Reconstructor from Avalon. There's also a nice reconstructor from Design Essentials. Don't quote me on the exact name, but I either do that, or when I don't have those to my disposal, then I use Organic Root Stimulator Replenishing Conditioner, which is really, really good. I put it on, I put my plastic cap on, and I do chores around the house, or I just linger around the house or whatever. I leave it on for like an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, or even longer, and that stuff is really, really good. I should have brought it out, but I didn't. Sorry, you guys. So yeah, I use that. And then as far as my moisturizing conditioning treatment, which I use pretty much every week that I wash my hair, sometimes I leave it on and do like a deep conditioner with it, and I leave it on for like 15-20 minutes, or sometimes I leave it on for just 5 minutes and I go ahead and rinse it out. And it's the Cara Humecto Cream Conditioner. This stuff is really, really good. It's a little bit pricey. This is $14.98 I paid for. Trying to find the size of this. I want to say that it's an 8-ounce size. It's right there in my face. An 8-ounce bottle is like $14.98, but this is some good stuff. And let me give you a bit of caution. What I was doing when I first started using this is I was using a lot. I was saturating my hair with this. But this is a bit heavy, so a little bit goes a long, long way. You don't need a lot of this. And I was wondering why my hair was feeling kind of mushy after I would rinse it out. Then it would kind of harden up. It's because I was using a little bit too much of this. So a little bit goes a long way. About a quarter size to a $half size amount is all you need. And then you may want to go back in with like a dime size amount and concentrate on your ends. But this stuff is really, really good. Like I said, I throw a plastic cap on it for like 5 minutes. Or I would throw a plastic cap on and leave it on for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then I rinse it out, and my hair feels so soft, so silky. It's moisturized. And so yeah, I love this stuff. Design Essentials has like an express conditioner, moisturizing conditioner that I like. I also use when I'm using the Design Essentials brand. But for right now, I've been using my Avalon Cara, so that's what I have right now in my arsenal. So yeah. Leave-in conditioners. What I use two different kinds of leave-in conditioners. I kind of like interchange them as well. And it's not a Cara or Design Essentials leave-in conditioners, although they have really good ones, especially Design Essentials. They have like I think it's called an HCO leave-in conditioner. That's really good, but I don't have any because they are a bit pricey. So I don't have any of that right now, but what I'm using currently at the moment is the FOG Pro Vitamin Leave-In Conditioner. Really, really good. It's lightweight. It adds shine. It adds body to your hair, and it's fairly inexpensive. I got this from my local beauty supply store for $3.79. So yeah, this is really, really good, and I love to use this. Another one by FOG that's really, really good, and it's more so like a protein leave-in conditioner, is the Keratin Reconstrictor. That's good as well. But this vitamin leave-in conditioner is really good. And then I also use this leave-in conditioner, which is the Cream of Nature Lemongrass and Rosemary leave-in conditioner. I just started using this maybe a few months ago. And this is for dehydrated hair. In the summertime, when it was really hot, really humid, my hair was screaming moisture. It could not get enough of it, and so I wanted to try this, which is a cream leave-in conditioner. So this is really, really good for the summertime, although you can use it year-round. If you use it like in the wintertime or so, you may want to use a little bit, or if you don't want to weigh your hair down, a little bit of this also goes a long way. And oh my God, it smells so good. It smells really, really good. So I like this. I kind of interchange. One week I may do the spray in, and then the other week I may do the cream leave-in. So yeah. So as far as finishing products, because like I said, I don't do a lot of products in my hair. I'm trying not to do a lot of product because sometimes you can suffer from buildup, and I have like a dry scalp. So I really don't put a lot of product in because I don't want to irritate my scalp and cause it to flake up and get really dry. So I don't use a lot of products. I do try to grease my scalp every now and then, and I may grease my scalp with like some coconut oil, or Design Essentials has like a herbal complex, like it's kind of like a hair oil, I should say a hair conditioner, like a grease. That's really, really good. It's lightweight. When you put it on, you know, sometimes when you were little, when you used to get your hair greased to the scalp and you would scratch your hair and you would have like fingernail full of grease. I don't, it absorbs into your scalp, and so you don't have that. That's really, really good. But again, when you're buying professional products like Care, like Avalon, like Mazzani, like Design Essentials, you're going to spend a good little amount of money for it. So that's also expensive. Hence, I don't have it in my arsenal right now. But yeah, that's good as well. But as far as like an oil for my hair, I would usually use like the 6-in-1 African oil, like the African Pride 6-in-1 oils or something like that. They're really, really good, but I found that they were a little bit weighty on my hair. Although they moisturize really, really good, I only would have to put it in like once a week, and it would just saturate my hair, and it would just absorb in my hair and really, really stay on my hair, give it a good shine, give it a, you know, it would help with my flyaways or my split ends and stuff like that, keeping it not to be so frizzy or humid or whatever. And that was really good, but it was a bit weighty. So I was looking for something that was a little bit more light. A lot of people like the Chi Silk Infusion. I have some of that, but it's something about Chi Silk Infusion that doesn't do my hair well. I was also looking for something that would be like a heat protectant, because I flat iron my hair. Not a lot, you guys. I was flat ironing my hair like every day, which is why I had a lot of heat damage. But I'm trying not to flat iron my hair. I probably flat iron my hair maybe once or twice out of the week, and I know, still bad, I know. But I use an oil, a hair protectant. The leave-in conditioners are really good for that. And for the most part, you know, I just like kind of touch up some places that may be a little bit frizzy or may need a little bend, because I wrap my hair at night. But yeah, I know, bad. Heat is bad. Heat is bad. Heat is bad. It is. So, but for a good lightweight oil, I recently started using this, say, a few months ago as well, and it's the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Gloss and Shine Polisher. This is really, really good. As you can see from me turning the bottle up, it is lightweight. The oil is really lightweight. It does give you an instant shine. It smooths your hair. It helps to combat frizziness. So it's really, really good, and it smells good. Love the way this smells. But I will say that it may be a little bit, well, it's not. I have to put this on a couple of times out of the week, a few times out of the week. Where with the other heavier oil, I only had to put it in once a week. But I have to put this on a little bit more frequently, because this kind of sits on my hair. It doesn't penetrate within my hair shaft, and so that's why I had to put on a little bit more than I did with the other oil. So yeah, but it's good. Other than that, I love it a lot. I got this for $6.98 in my local beauty supply, and I'm sure you can get it anywhere: Sally's, Walmart, Target. But this is really, really nice as well. And so to add a little sheen right before I leave out of the house, I trust and depend on my Avalon Care Oil Sheen with Humidity Block. This is really, really good. First of all, you get a lot of products. And second of all, you don't need a lot of this. I mean, a good spraying of it goes a long way. But this really does combat against the humidity, and it keeps your hair smooth, and it keeps it shiny. It smells good. But I love this stuff, and I paid $9.98 for this at my local beauty supply store. You can get it for, I've seen it for $6.98, $7. I've seen it up to like $11, but it's fairly inexpensive. A little bit more than what you would, pay for like your ISO Plus, which was like a real popular oil sheen, or like your pink oil moisturizer oil sheen. But this is really, really good, and it's worth the amount that I paid for this for. So yeah, I spray this on. Sometimes I spray it on after I wrap my hair up, right before I put like my wrap cap on. And then I spray it on before I take my wrap down. But yeah, it's good. I love this stuff. So that's like my hair care regimen, what I'm using in my hair care regimen currently. The thing that I'm getting ready to do as far as a protective style, because like I said, I like to flat iron my hair. I like a fresh, put together hairdo. So sometimes I'm tempted to go over my hair with the flat iron. Bad, 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 I know. And so to prevent any further heat damage, especially for the fall and winter season, I am thinking about, and I pretty much have made up my mind. I'm still convincing my husband on this, but I am thinking about doing a sew-in and then also for protective style wigs. Yep, I'm doing it. I've never had them before, either or. Never had a sew-in. I've never worn a wig. The closest I've gotten to a weave period is I got some micro braids one time before, and yeah, and then when I would get like an updo, especially when like French rolls and buns were really popular, I would do I would, get like, some hair added on to make it fuller. I do have a couple of buns that when I was wearing, ponytails, when I wear a ponytail every now and again, I would stick it on, the bun on the back of that. But yeah, I've never had a sew-in. I've never worn a wig. So what I am asking you all to do is to kind of chime in. While I have watched so many videos, they have been so helpful. They have educated me, and I have found a local stylist that is going to do my sew-ins, and she's suggesting some different types of hair. I want you to chime in and let me know what you think might be a good thing for me or a good hair for me to use. Just kind of looking at my hair texture right here, what do you think would be a good hair I can look into purchasing that's not too expensive that would look good for a sew-in for me? And then what type of wigs do you think I would look good in? So chime in, those of you who are wig and weaveologists, chime in and let me know what you think, because I am thinking about getting either or both throughout the fall and winter season. My husband doesn't really feel my choice. He prefers for me to be natural as far as, wearing my own hair, but I think I'm wearing him down. I think I'm wearing them down. So if you got any suggestions on how you can wear down your spouse, your significant other, as far as weaves and wigs go. Right now, Texas Cutie 75 has a tag out there about weaves and wigs. I think I'm going to do it because some of the questions she asked, although they really don't pertain to me because I don't have a weave in right now, I think it's really, really fun. And just to chime in, my husband, he will prefer for me not to wear. He's like, you don't need it. And I'm trying to get him to understand it's not about me needing a wig or a weave. It's about protecting what I have and maintaining it and growing it out. He doesn't understand that concept. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on how I can kind of butter him up a little bit more as far as that is concerned, because at the end of the day, he's like, it's your hair. You're gonna do what you want to do. He's not like, there's no ultimatum, like if you get weave, I'm going to leave you. No, he's not planning on filing for divorce if I get weave or if I wear a wig. It's just I really want him to be comfortable with this as well. And I think once he sees me with the sew-in and see how natural looking it is and how beautiful it is, I think it'll wear him down, and he, I don't know. He's just always been the type of person where he likes hair. Yeah, anyway, I'm getting into a whole nother different spiel, but chime in on that. Leave comments below, suggestions, ideas, input. If anybody wants to, get me to try out some hair, I'm willing. Whatever the case may be, I am stepping into the world of wigs and weave, yeah. So, yeah, I'm entering into that world. And it's a little bit intimidating because it's a lot of hair out there to choose from, a lot of different textures. You've got virgin, you've got processed, you've got wefts, hand-sewn wefts. It can be a little bit overwhelming. So, as a first-timer, what do you suggest? Chime in and let me know, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning into my videos and continuing to support Beauty and Inspirations, because it is our goal to inspire you from the inside out. Go over to the blog, become a follower, because I've got some great things coming up for the month of October, and I want to continue out because the end of the year, I'm hoping to be a great year into the new year, so stay tuned. If you want to know the latest and greatest in Beauty and Inspirations, subscribe, go over to the blog, follow, and the Facebook page, and like. So until the next time, you guys, the next post, the next blog, the next video, you keep it beautiful, and I'll keep inspiring. God bless.